Right, guys, we are back on Loki's account. After seeing my pools on my main account and the free-to-play account, everybody wants a piece of that Beldele, right? He is a few days behind my server, so the banner for the Ice and Radiance is on at the moment. So we're gonna try, of course, to bring as many Beldeles home as possible. We have 300 plus summons. Of course, we're gonna aim to get it at 300. We'll see if we have to go over the Mercy or not. We're going to try to build a Temporal Vortex team after. But before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that we have a brand new event today, okay? I haven't really kept an eye on Discord to see if they've posted it a couple of days ago or something like that. But we have basically Beautiful Autumn event, which will give you some War Battle, which of course you can transform in Heliolite dice. But this is just the check-in. So you log in for 7 days, bang, you're getting the rewards. And then you have some daily quests. Very simple ones. Use some stamina, do some summoning, horn summoning, forge equipment. And then you're going to get this currency that will enable you to exchange it in the shop for other goodies. We had a very similar event last season. You're going to be able to get a legendary scroll. You're going to be able to get Heliolite dice and auric tokens, which are used for cosmetics whenever those events are kind of like coming back. The Jade Lotus event is coming to an end pretty damn soon. So make sure you guys are picking up whatever you might have to pick up from here if you haven't done it just yet. His account looks like this at the moment. For whoever did not had a chance to watch the previous video where we've done some summons on this account, we really need to get both Sheena and Zorak. Actually, no, we have Zorak. We need Sheena to be able to pull off a crazy Temporal Vortex team with Beldele, right? Sheena is very, very important overall as a unit. So hopefully we're going to be able to bring her home. I'm definitely very jealous on this freaking Chrysos. Either way, guys, we have a couple of more days left where you can still use the creator code. You can use code Skratch by going to the bonus event, bottom left corner, link to content creators, or click the link in the description. Use code Skratch, you're going to be able to claim some free rewards, support the channel, and that will enable me to do tons and tons of giveaways once the event is over. Without further ado, it's time to bring home 2 or 3 Beldeles, because why not? I think we can do it, right? These are the exclusive characters that we have on, but the eye is on the prize, which is Beldele, of course. That being said, let's crack on with it. Good luck if you guys are summoning, if you have your banner coming on at some point soon. A lot of people are constantly asking Skratch, when are we going to have the Tiamat, the Dark Lady event? We reckon is going to be on day 100, which should be probably in around 3 weeks or so. So you might want to save dice for that too. It's a similar banner like this one, a selector. At 300 summons, you get to pick her. We started without a legendary, but I have a good feeling about it because we do not care about quantity. We care about quality, right? And truth be told, I've seen so many people that had crazy pulls during this banner. Out of all of the banners that we had so far, this is without a doubt the best for the majority of the players because so many people managed to get exclusives out of it. If you're not in my Discord yet, make sure you guys join, but you can check out the Flex channel. A lot of people posted in there. My free-to-play got it. My main account got it, which is actually pretty damn crazy. Come on, game. Seems like this is pushing us towards the very first Mercy. I think we've opened 60, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see. Yeah, we opened 50, actually. But let's start strong directly with an exclusive character. If we're paying the tax, at least let's pay it for something good. A Sheena or a Beldele. The first premium character you can pull is going to be, of course, a new one. We started with double pull, so we're kind of like making up for it. We've got Gillian. You get her for free. She's actually not a bad character whatsoever. But everybody will receive her for free in Season 2. Let's see what else we have. Oh, damn. Double Gillian. I'm not feeling too good about that because getting 2 Gillians in a 10 pool is a bit like WTF game. Like, why? Why not a Sheena or something else? At least he can purchase artifacts now if he wants to, but damn. That kind of like left me with a sour taste. I don't think I've ever pulled 2 legendaries and to be both of them the same. In the same 10 pop, right? I don't think it ever happened. I did get the same legendary back-to-back in 20 pulls, but never like this. Come on, game. Time to show us some love. It seems like we are about to pay some more tax now. Last time, I've been very unlucky on his account. Hopefully this time around is actually not going to be like that. And this is just tax that we're paying right now. And bang, we're going to get exactly what we need from here. And that is a Sheena or a Beldele, right? Every man's dream. Every man's dream. Come on, game. Come on, game. Okay, we got a Donella. It seems like the Radiance is all over us. She's not necessarily an OP character or anything like that, but she is being used in the endgame boss, right? So, I see she is a dupe, which means more artifacts. I definitely need to check what artifacts he has available, because damn. We don't want to get more artifacts. We actually want to get new units, right? So come on, game. Step it up. Step it up and give us what we need. Step it up. We got a freaking Zorak, okay? Not bad, because inspiring these characters is actually pretty good. But I really, really want to get that that Sheena, man. Like, she's just very, very important, you know? So hopefully, we're going to manage to bring her home. Not in this 10 pop, though. So we are getting epics, which is good for the essence of creation and stuff. But we definitely want to see that Sheena, and we want to see one Beldele. Because we can select another one. The exclusive artifact is making such a big difference. It's crazy, actually. Okay, there we go. And I'm telling you that because on my free-to-play account, like, she completely changed my account in terms of doing dungeons, doing the temporal vortex. I'm easily doing top 30 now on the server, which is crazy. Because I was falling short of top 100 before. Come on, game. Stop taxing us. Or at least if you're taxing us, tax us for something that we need. Give us something that we want to see on the account. One legendary here. And this is the one, guys. This is the one. Sagomir, god damn it. Another Radiance character. It seems like the Radiance is all over us. And this is a dupe as well. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not feeling too positive about this this session, guys. You know, I think we need 100 more to basically get to the 300. Please, give me Sheena. That's all I'm saying. If you're not dropping Beldele, give us Sheena. She's going to be pretty damn important, man. It kind of sucks not to have her, to be honest. Yes, you can run a Caitlyn or a different character, but she brings in a lot of damage as well, which is really important. A lot of multi-hits for the witches to apply the defense down and enabling the other ones to perform better, right? It seems like we are getting taxed again. Okay, come on. Sheena, please. Pretty please with cherries on top. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alpha Narcy. Okay, he's for free as well. Probably one of the best replacements if you don't have a Felocia and you have scrolls for him. If not, probably I wouldn't invest the scrolls into him. Damn, a lot of only dupes actually. We only got dupes so far. The thing is, there are not too many characters that you can pick out of here. And I think, okay, here we go. Here we go. I think, but I don't think. Sheena is in this stamp up right here. Plenty of Radiance characters. It's time to give us some ice ones. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sheena. Vinyaura. Damn. She was free in the season 1, man. So now we got another dupe in here. God damn it. Really not looking too juicy. So we're going to go for another legendary. Regardless if we pass the 300 or not. Here it is. Here it is. Come on, Sheena. Damn. I thought that maybe we're going to get a double in there. Higher chances to get Sheena, right? Come on. Come on. Hochadir. Okay, hopefully at least he might be new for him. He can be nice for the Frost, but damn, he's a dupe as well. Literally, all we've got so far is freaking dupes, man. So the thing is, we are at 290. I do another 10 pop. We've got a legendary, so we don't have to push over the 300. So the rates are not bad because we managed to accumulate. And here we have a double. Come on. Sheena and Beldele, please. Pretty please. Another Zorak. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. Inspiration on him is good. Come on, Zorak. Sheena. 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 Yes. Okay. My god, literally at the 300 mark, we managed to freaking get her, man. That was actually really intense because I thought that we might not get her, which was going to be pretty damn painful. We managed to get a lot of legendaries, which is good in terms of getting some inspiration up and running, maybe getting some artifacts. But unfortunately, we did not manage to pull an exclusive in the process, right? So we're going to pick out Beldele from here, and we're going to build a Temporal Vortex team. We're going to see whatever characters he has available. I'm going to walk you through skill timing, how you should build them, and pretty much everything that you need to know, right? I already made a couple of different videos on the free-to-play account, the main account, but since then, there are tons of different things that you can change, especially now that we have difficulty 4 on the Temporal Vortex, right? So, I'm going to stop here with the pulls. If he wants to pull more later, that is, of course, up to him. Let's quickly check what artifacts he has and what do we need to purchase. So, we're going to have to get the Blooms of Prina. We haven't managed to get her exclusive artifact. So, this is going to be the best in slot. Now, from here, I'm going to sacrifice Alfanarsi, or whatever the heck is his name. We're going to check if we have... So we have no Aurelium Vest, which can be helpful. We have the Gatekeeper Staff. We have the Downpipe Organ. We're going to see if we actually need to pick this one up. Probably we could by trading in a different character. I would not trade Zorak though. I would rather inspire that character. So I'm actually quickly going to do it. He might not have scrolls. I'm not going to scroll the characters for him, but I'm going to show you basically how to build and skill time your team, considering that you might be missing a lot of powerful characters in here, right? So I would rather inspire him. If you want to reset it, you can always use the reset button, and it's not going to cost you nothing to do it. So we have 53 million damage, sorry. 53 million damage, rank 28. This will definitely push him to 150, 200 million damage with the characters that he's got. So let's quickly check right here. The problem is you will require a lot of scrolls, right? So it seems like he's running a Fire Necro team. Definitely not bad. So we're going to go at the elements. We're going to go Ice and Radiance. We have an Asilia already, which is a huge thing. Because this can cleanse, can give you good healing, can be the main tank. So we're going to use Asilia. And then we're going to look to see what other characters we can use support-wise. So we're going to run her. We're going to run a Zorak. And we're going to run Sheena as well as soon as we find her. And we have a couple of different options. We have a Rose in here, which could potentially work. Attack penalty, get some healing, but probably won't be the best pick. Instead, I think the best one, from what I'm seeing at the moment, so we have no Felocia. We don't need Alfanarsi for this because we can shield with Garius and the Gatekeeper Staff, and it's going to be better. And this seems to be the best team, right? So we're going to save this one. There we go. Aura-wise, you can use either the attack aura on Beldele, either use the defense aura from Garius. The whole idea is you want to have the skill timing sorted. So you're going to build, probably Garius is better to be Garius on an Ancestral Protection set, which will, of course, enable you to tank up for the rest of the team, and he's going to be the single target because he's gonna pop that increased defense on himself as well from the passive, which will be really helpful. So we want to have Celia or whatever cleanser we might be running at 15 seconds. Then we want to put her on a 20 seconds cooldown. Garius can actually work at a different different skill timing. We could put him at 25 seconds and put him at 20 seconds rotation. Okay, that should actually protect you on the single target hit, so you have a good chunk of HP. You're gonna have shield throughout multiple stages, and then you're gonna have a Celia that will generate a lot of additional healing too. Then the main trick in here is the following. You're gonna have him at 12 seconds. You're gonna have her at 12.1. Very important. You're gonna have Beldele at 21, and because you're gonna run, of course, different sets. So what we're gonna do is do these 18 seconds here as well. I'm gonna give them the gear, sets, and artifacts just to kind of like understand what you should be running on them. The whole idea is she's gonna apply the defense down, and by the time she's going to use her ultimate skill is right before the defense down will expire, but she's going to fully stack Zorak's passive by the time she's using the ultimate, which will enhance the damage, and you're gonna get to do more damage. Very, very important. Then, talking about gear sets, okay? We've done the skill timing. So basically, you're gonna wanna have an Ancestral Protection set on him. You already have that. As much defense as possible. You don't wanna look at HP. The more defense you can get, the more shield you can actually generate with him as well. So we're gonna have... Unfortunately, we do not have what we need, but basically, it should be an Ancestral Protection set, defense, as much defense substats as possible. Then, you want to have the Gatekeeper staff, of course, defense, and you want to have defense in here as well, as much as possible. Then, building Acelia. So for Acelia, guys, you can either build her with the Horn, either build her with the Blast Jar. The Horn will get the job done too. And again, you want to have Enlightenment in here, and here HP or defense. Preferably defense, because you want Garius, if possible, to be the target that will get a single target hit. But most likely, that won't happen, okay? And that's mainly because she's going to have very high HP. So in order to ensure that we are keeping her alive, what we're going to do, we're going to give her a Brotherhood set, because we need that to boost our damage. So we're going to give her a Brotherhood set. Defense, as much defense as possible. So we have no defense in there. Let's just say we're going to run that for the moment. We're going to run this. And at the top pieces, you want to use one of these mythical pieces that will keep your character alive, okay? In case if she's going to get hammered, you're going to give her one of these pieces, okay? Of course, you're aiming for as much defense as possible on her too, Enlightenment and HP. That's the way you are building this character. We're looking for another Brotherhood piece right here that has defense, HP, Enlightenment. Possibly, that's kind of like what we want to get. Zorak, you're going to give him not the Rift Hourglass, because if we have this mythical piece available, okay, this one right here, you're going to go with the Pipe Organ. That will give Beldele a lot of firepower. So let's just say we're getting that piece. We're getting this piece, okay? And this is soaking in a lot of attack. She's already going to do a lot of damage, and that is mainly because she's going to stack so much crit damage that in order to don't overkill it, you do need to increase that attack to have a better outcome. So right here, we're going to look for crit damage or attack with as much crit rate as possible on the substat. Let's just say that that's good one. Right here, we have none of those. So the defense one could potentially be the right one in here. I actually have a defense one on mine. We're going to look for an attack chest, preferably either from the Strike the Unprepared or from the set, I forgot the name, that deals more damage when at full HP. So let's just say that's one of them. I'm not sure what gear he moved around. So we're going to go for crit rate gloves at the moment, because we don't really have the right artifact for her. If she would have her exclusive, you could go with crit damage and just put as much crit damage as possible. So that would be a build for her. For Zorak, we're going to go with the Pipe Organ, because we do have the right piece for Beldele to really boost her damage. And we're going to look for as much attack as possible from all of these pieces, right? And attack chest, but we actually need to use a Puppeteer set on him. So that is one of the issues that we might encounter. So we have attack flat on there. We're going to put that one. Gain a bit of extra attack. Or this gives us more survivability for 28 attack. Not that great. Hopefully, by the time he's going to get to use the team, he's going to have a puppeteer piece as well. Then at the top, we're going to look for a spare piece like this. He only has one, so that's pretty irrelevant at the moment. We can easily go with a puppeteer set that might give us as much attack as possible. So you might have to roll the gear, see which one does the job, right? I'm not going to run the team now because we don't have the scrolls anyway for the team. He needs the talents, etc. And that's something that he's going to have to do later. And now we're going to have to pick a different attack chess piece. Doesn't really matter what chess piece, as long as we have some good substats on it. So that will get the job done. And on Sheena, you're going to want to build her with the best possible damage gear. But as an artifact, you're going to go with the witches. You're going to aim for an accuracy one in here, or something that has a lot of accuracy as a substat. Attack and crit damage, something that might give you the right substats. There are not too many, but that one works. Attack chest piece, crit damage gloves if you can, or crit rate. The thing is, you kind of like don't want to go crit rate because you're going to have the passive from Zorak, right? So the best thing would be to go for something like this. Then you go for crit damage gloves. You are looking for mythical pieces like this one, because this is not going to be too great on Beldele at the moment, only if you have the exclusive. Then you're looking for different pieces. This gives you accuracy, more attack. We can run that one. And right here, we could run not this one because this is not good for blast. The blast is for burn, actually. Another piece like this would be good, or something similar, okay? But because we have nothing available, we're going to have to go with one of those pieces, or something like this. So like this, at least we get more attack and bang. And that would be your Temporal Vortex team, guys. Of course, you will require the talents. It's pretty straightforward. You kind of like want to get the same on everybody except on Beldele. On her, you're getting this, the top one on these three. And on all the rest, you get 1, you get 2, you get 3, you get 4, or you can go with this one. Have a few options. Then right here, you're going to get this, and then you're going to get the bottom one. Those are the talents for them. That was all for this video, guys. I wish you luck if you're summoning. That's how you build a team with Ice Blast. It doesn't matter what damage dealers you're running. You can use the epics. I will be doing a video from my free-to-play account on that once I'm going to build all of those characters, or I might do it from my main account, actually. And of course, the Psychic Core will be very important. I'm not sure what he prioritized, for example, on here, right? Is all about these two, because this will boost your damage a lot. But it seems like he went more or less for all of them, and now is just boosting the damage and moving on to tier 6, tier 7. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.